Yes guys, welcome back to another video. So today is a very special and spontaneous video because I was just leaving, I was just running out the door, but I saw a very special package on my front doorstep and I could not leave without sharing with you guys what is in it. So Unisport decided to send me a very special gift. Massive shout out to those guys for sending me through a pair of boots. But I am hyped. I've never been hyped about a pair of boots more than I have about these. The hype that's been going around these boots already has just been unreal. So I am buzzing to try these out for myself, and I mean buzzing. Buzzing. A lot of people are saying some pretty bold statements that they could be the best Nike boots that have come out to date. Probably should get some scissors. Alright. Okay, let's see what's inside here. The Nike Hypervenom Phantom 3 DF firm ground. Alright. Oh my days. I've actually never seen these boots in real life yet. I've only seen them in pictures and on videos on YouTube, so it's kind of surreal to see these right now. I think I'm in love. Wow. Nah, I'm just kidding. You can't, like, be in love with boots. Right? You know what? I've never actually had a pair of the high top versions, or the mid cut, whatever you call it. I've never actually even experienced it on my foot. So that alone I'm very excited for. But just the technology that's gone into these boots is kind of unreal. There's been so much hype all over YouTube, all over the internet about them. I can't wait to try these out. Obviously you guys know I just got the Hypervenom 2. Good timing, eh? But it's nice because now I've experienced the Hypervenom 1, the Hypervenom 2, and now I'm going to experience the Hypervenom 3. I'm going to get the other one out here. Oh my. My goodness. These are too nice, guys. Honestly, as you guys know, I'm a white boot kind of guy. And like, these are pretty bold, but seeing them in person now, they look so sick. Got a little bag as well. It's always good to have a bag to keep your boots in. Let's talk about the technology of these for a minute. So, if you guys didn't already know, the entire upper is made from a fly knit material, so it's super soft, super flexible. Let's just give you a nice close-up, just so you can see the texture on there. So if you've seen the slogan is cut, strike and score. So that just gives you a little bit of insight that these boots were made for strikers. They add a bit of agility for you to be cutting and striking a ball. So that's the whole marketing behind them. They're designed for those strikers. You can wear them playing any position on the pitch, guys. Don't worry about that. Even if you're a defender, if you like these boots, don't worry. They're going to do a good job for you. So it's a one-piece fly knit upper. It's meant to give you that sock-like feel, that extra comfort. Obviously these are the Hypervenom 3 DF, which means dynamic fit. So this collar is designed to make it feel like you're not even wearing a boot, so that it almost becomes a part of your leg. So we'll see how that feels. I've never actually experienced a dynamic fit collar before, so I'm interested to try that. And this is actually designed differently to the other dynamic fit collars. As you can see, it's a little bit slanted, it's higher up by a few centimeters on this side. And I guess the design behind that is that your ankle bones are structured in a way that this kind of is custom made to suit your ankle, to give you a bit of extra stability around the ankle when you're twisting and turning, things like that. So that's pretty cool if it works. I don't know yet. I'll try it out and let you guys know what I experience. So it's supposed to be a seamless system. As I said, it's meant to be like slipping it on a sock. The tongue, there is no tongue. It's completely integrated into the upper, so it's completely one piece. So you can tighten them up with these laces, but you're essentially just slipping on a boot and then using the laces to kind of custom fit it to your liking. So for extra lockdown, they've got these fly wire cables. I don't know if you can see here, but these are apparently longer than previous models. The fly wire cables are longer and a bit more flexible, so it's meant to lock that foot down even more, so your foot's not moving around in the boot. I remember on the Hypervenom 1s, just speaking from personal experience, I felt like there wasn't that much lockdown in the Hypervenoms. I felt like that improved with the Hypervenom 2, with the introduction of the fly wire cables. However, I think the upper was a bit too stiff for my liking on the Hypervenom 2s. So they've tried to make improvements with that. I can already feel that the upper is a lot softer than it is on the Hypervenom 2, even right out the box. So in addition They've also got the Nike grip. It says Nike grip on it, and the technology behind that is they've made it a little bit sticky and got sort of like a rubbery surface towards the bottom, and that's meant to keep your foot kind of stuck to the bottom of the shoe so it's not moving around, and hopefully that eliminates any possibility of getting blisters and also enhances that overall lockdown feel as well. So moving on, we've just talked about the overall comfort and fit of the shoe. Now let's move it into the touch. So firstly, let's look at the lacing system here. As you can see, it's an asymmetrical lacing system. It's not dead center, so it's meant to expose the striking surface a little bit more. So when you're receiving a touch, when you're playing passes, when you're shooting, you're going to have a cleaner striking surface. You're not going to be disrupted by these laces. Now, a brand new feature on these boots, which I'm more than excited to experience, is right here. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up, but they have these kind of ridges here, and actually you can kind of tell they're almost slightly a different color. I don't know how to describe it. It's kind of like a glossy texture right on the sweet spot, and these are called pour-on pods. So these pour-on foam pods, what they're designed to do is to kind of stay soft when you're just playing passes around, when you're receiving a pass, when you're just the overall touch on the ball. They're going to remain nice and soft to kind of deafen that touch, but when you go and have strong impact with the ball, so when you're taking a shot, playing a long ball, they're supposed to firm up a little bit, so it adds a bit of extra impact behind the ball. So instead of striking it with a soft shoe, it then kind of adapts to the situation and becomes firmer. So you're getting more velocity behind the shot and a bit more power. So again, not tried these boots out. I'm excited to see how much these have an effect on my strike, on my long passing, and I'm excited to see if I can actually tell the difference between softer passing, receiving a ball, and when I'm striking a ball. So for added control on the ball, Nike have included their ACC technology on the Hypervenom 3 as well, which stands for All Conditions Control. So the idea behind that is that even if it's wet out or if it's dry out, you still have good control of the ball. I'm sure we've all experienced playing out in the rain, trying to dribble a ball and it kind of just slips off the foot. So this technology is designed to minimize that effect as much as possible, so you can still keep the ball tight to your foot even when it's wet out. So that's pretty cool. So let's talk about the traction of the boot, how it reacts off the surface that you're playing on. So Nike have incorporated a brand new stud system, and I don't know if it can focus in on that. So just here it says hyper reactive, and what that's meant to do, it's meant to give added response. So when you're pushing off the ground, it's meant to give you extra traction, make you more agile when you're turning, cutting, changing direction and things like that. So if that works, that's excellent. It just kind of seems like Nike overall have made a lot of improvements with this boot. They've added a lot of technology. It's probably the most technology that I've seen on one boot in my lifetime at least. So I'm hoping between these and previous Nike models that I've experienced, I should be able to experience all these brand new technologies and feel the benefits of them. That's my hope. If you just look at these boots, they just look like they were made to ping a ball. And I always said that from the start. I've been looking at these boots for a while, never knew that I was going to come into contact with them anytime soon. So I'm absolutely buzzing that I get to try these out so early on in their launch. Very grateful to Unisport. Thanks again for sending out these boots to me. I will definitely put these to good use. So my next video will be a play test in them, and then after that I will do a boot review to tell you guys how I thought these boots performed, if I noticed any added benefit through the new technologies, comparing them to previous Hypervenom models, and just rating them overall in general. These are very highly rated boots on the market right now. There's a lot of hype behind them, so I'm excited to give you guys my opinion on them as well. So let me know what you guys think of these boots. I think they are top notch. They are a solid 10 for me as far as appearance and the whole idea of the technology. That opinion might change after I try them out. Hopefully they're as good as everybody makes them out to be. But if you like these boots and you enjoyed this boot unboxing, make sure you smash that like button. If you're brand new to the channel, welcome, and click that subscribe button for weekly training videos and more. And I will see you guys in the next one.